Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading. Welcome to you single Taurus, that's what I wanted to say. I pulled a totem for you already for your overall energy, and I got a dragon. Now, a dragon, when this comes up as a totem, can mean a lot of things, but the thing that always sticks out for me is that you need strength, that it's Spirit's way of offering you some strength in a situation. But it can also mean that you need to tap in a little bit to your psyche and what it is that you might be needing or wanting or not taking care of. The other good thing about having a dragon totem is it's good luck. Some people in some cultures at times spiritually this can be seen as evil, but that is not what I'm feeling for you, Taurus. Now, this is a general love reading for Taurus singles, so take that as you will. Could be that you're just out of a connection. It could be that you are in separation and no contact and feel that you're single now, or you've been single for a long time. This is for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Be sure to check your chart if you feel like something isn't, if it's, the reading's just not resonating at all for you. Could be that you need to watch another sign as well. And welcome cross watchers as well. Say that again. I'm reading today from Raben Tarot. It's in German. This is also Raben Tarot in English. Here is just so you can see. And I will be clarifying today and pulling also a moon card for you at the end. So what energy do you have? What messages do you have for Taurus today? Messages do you have for Taurus today? There we go. Wow. Okay, so we're already starting with the Seven of Wands. Very interesting. So you might be, you or your person, you might have someone that you ended things with that you're feeling really defensive about. This is also, when this comes up, especially in a love reading, it could be that you're feeling you or your person maybe that you've separated from, that there's a lot of competition around. So I feel like, Taurus, that you have people interested in you that you don't know about. That's what I feel like. This is you. This tells me that this is you, and that there are some people closer than others, but you might be kind of keeping people at a distance right now. You might be feeling a little bit, you might be in kind of self-protection mode. But if you're reading here, you're here as a single, whether or not it's a connection that's ended or you've been single for a while, a recent past, whatever. It's something obviously that you're wanting to come out of. Maybe open yourself up to love again. But currently this energy and having the dragon totem, that is good luck. But, that's also about needing to be strong and have courage. So I feel like that this is you and that you have people interested in you, but you've just been kind of in your own mode here of protecting yourself, that you have been hurt a lot in the past. This could also represent the people that hurt you, but I feel like there's people around you, if not one person that is really in love with you, but or really wants to be with you. But I feel like the energy I'm getting is that you're in self-protection mode. And these two came flying out, that this could be from many past relationships or even maybe a recent past relationship. Look, the King of Wands. Wow. Yeah, so you are trying to get the courage to come out, and I do feel like that there's somebody there, either already around you or coming, and this has some strong twin flame soulmate vibes. and looking like this could be a really good thing for you. And I feel like that this is you. Interestingly, I feel here you are really in protective mode in general right now with yourself. And by the way, I'm just going to put this down because this also came out for you. Look at that, the Five of Cups. Yeah, so some of you have been, maybe feeling like you were left behind by somebody. And that is why you have been kind of hiding out and not opening yourself up to love the way you want to. You might still be grieving over somebody. Really interesting. And also here with the Five of Cups, it's just a general feeling of being unloved. You're just feeling like you want love in your life. But part of what Spirit wants to say to you that might be keeping you from it is that you've just been in protection mode to the point where you're just not letting love in. That you have just been kind of, almost like if this is people in the past or suitors that have been coming and going, that you're kind of just like kicking them off the side here. This has so many different meanings. When I look at this, my first thought for you is that you have a lot of suitors that you don't realize. Oh, actually, my first thought is that you're feeling really protective and self-defensive and that you have been in hiding and you haven't been open to love. And now this could be because of past suitors that you've kind of just been like, that have hurt you. These could be people that have come that you're just like, no, no, no. But this could also be people in the waiting. And you got the Dragon Totem, which is about needing courage. And now here we are with the King of Wands, and there's the Lion. So I really feel like that this is about you needing to take a chance and just kind of get out of this self-protection mode that you're in. Of course, take care of yourself, but you need to put yourself out there more. Spirit is saying that you need to have the strength and the courage to get out there because you are a person with a lot of charm and, a person that, at the party, you're like, a lot of you are kind of like the class clown type and funny and charming for sure. You have a lot going for you. It's just looking like you have been hiding out and, you've been feeling unloved basically from past relationships or just in general grieving over somebody. But these are direct messages from Spirit for you because look, now either this person that you've been grieving over, it could be, there's some twin flame soulmate energy going there. But this could also be about somebody new coming in. And I do feel like you're in a little bit of self-loathing and, we all get there sometimes. So there's nothing wrong with that. But it's time. Spirit is sending you a message that it's time to come out. Because 8 is also a numerology and action card. And that's about like kind of accomplishing something, like getting good at something. And in this case, I feel like it's not about, getting good at love. I feel like it's about you accomplishing getting yourself out there again and getting over this. Because you've had the time to reflect and you're here, I believe, because love is what you want. Whether this is reconnecting with someone or something new, I get a feeling for most of you that this is that you are ready for something new. You're trying to get ready. You've either just come out of this just kind of isolation, self-protective mode, feeling defensive, or it's something that you need to do because we do have courage here coming up. And I can see that you have been struggling, that you've been feeling sad. Whether it's getting over somebody still or missing them or living in the past, for something that has ended. And that's another thing from Spirit. Here we go. It's the 6 of Wands. That's another message from Spirit that if you're living in the past, that it is time to come out of that, to have the strength to move on. There's a certain amount of grieving. There is no time limit. So you take all the time that you need. But if you're feeling ready, like you're feeling like, okay, I want to meet somebody new, then you've got to move past this energy. And you don't jump over and ignore it. One of the things they talk about, that's we understand is that you go into the feelings and feel them so that you can then move past them. Jumping over them, ignoring them, maybe drinking or doing whatever to get past them is not going to make them go away. What's going to help heal is to live through the feelings, deal with the feelings, cry if you need to, go running, whatever it is you need to do, and feel them, and then move on. And look here, now with the 6 of Wands, this is telling me that for some of you, you might be getting some of you might be hearing from a person in the past before, okay? But this also, and look at this, it's like here's a reunion, there's a wreath here. So for some of you might be here because you're wanting to know about that. And it looks like for some of you, somebody might be coming back. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be what you want, and it could be coming into play here that you need to be strong, because it could be that this is somebody that has, you know, that you don't want to have, when you're thinking logically, that you don't want to have anything with anymore. But some of you might want it. Now, this can also just mean victorious, and I feel like for some of you that you might just be feeling like you're getting over your person. And you're ready, you know, you're kind of ready for love. And so this good news that's coming in could be from somebody new. Wow, really interesting. So there's the Four of Wands now. Yeah, and that's another reunion again. Okay, yeah, so for some of you, this is going to be about a reunion. It could be somebody even from your way back in your past, you know, we could be talking like childhood here. And we do have twin flame soulmate energy. But, you know, with the Four of Wands also, this could just be about you. You could be going home and bumping into an old childhood friend and creating something new with them. So take that as it resonates, because this could also be about being at a celebration and also with friends. This could be you getting together with your friends and meeting somebody there. Okay, this does not have to mean a reunion. It can for some of you, but it can also mean a reunion with someone you never had any idea that you were going to have a reunion with. And this isn't about going through the cards in order. This could also be that you meet somebody at a celebration and they send you a message, like quickly, a text message, an email, or whatnot. But you're here in this energy. I feel like you're moving out of it, or you've just come out of it, or you're in it. And you're moving through it, which I believe is the Dragon Totem for you. And the King of Wands lion there about being strong. So make sure you're getting yourself out there, Taurus, if that is where you are heading, if that's what you want, to meet somebody new. Because staying in self-protection mode, you know, you could still meet somebody online that way, but if you're emotionally feeling that way, it's still not opening your heart up the way you're going to need to, you know, so that you can heal and invite somebody new in. And I think that's a message here that I'm feeling really strongly for some of you, is to come out of the past. And for others, it looks like you might even be going back in time and meeting somebody through possibly some type of family reunion, or some friends, maybe some friends that you share or that you haven't seen in a while. Okay, so now we have the Six of Cups. It's a lot of emotional energy here, and that's the reunion card again. And this is also about... this could be about the past, like childhood. So it could be that some of you reconnect with somebody from your hometown, or somebody from your childhood, or an old childhood love, maybe an unrequited love. Really interesting. But this is also about receiving something. And I do feel like for some of you that it's a new person, that you might be meeting them at an event. But remember, you got to come out of that self-protection mode in order to have yourself in the position to meet somebody, because you have been struggling. We can see that here, and you know, that's okay. That's, of course, and you might still need more time. So you might still be trying to get over somebody, or you might just need a swift little kick in the, you know, the booty out the door. You know, you might need your friends at these celebrations to say, come on now, it's time to let it go. Because look, the cups have spilled. You still have 2 cups there filled up. Those are yours. You know, and you're going to need that so that you can have the emotional energy to move on, because it's very emotional what you're feeling. I feel like this sadness is could be based around a person, but for some of you, you're just sad. You're sick of being single. And it looks like for some of you, you have somebody coming back, possibly from the recent past, but highly possibly from really far back, and others might be going back in time to reunions with friends or home and reconnecting with somebody from your past, or somebody even new that has an offering for you, maybe something you never even imagined. Let's get spirit animal totem card for you. What energy do you have for Taurus today? Then I want to give you, read a moon card for you as well, Taurus. Dove Spirit, be peace. Well, that's beautiful. 2 + 1 is 3. So this is a numerology about expressing yourself and growth and groups. Look at that. So I really feel like that this is a continuation of the message from Spirit to release this, to allow yourself to come out of this now, this self-protection mode that you're in, and be at peace with whatever has gone on, to move through it so that you can be at peace. And, being that 3 is about groups and growing and expressing, I feel like this is also directly related to you gathering with friends or family and possibly reconnecting with somebody there, and somebody even from long ago or somebody new that wants to offer you something. But you have to be ready for it as well. To see it. Because if you have your head down and you're still moping around, when you know that you really want to come out, that it's time for you to come out, then you won't even see this person. And you might not even see it if it's somebody from your really way back past, Okay, so we have a card for you. Align yourself with love and wisdom. Sun in Pisces. Higher purpose. The number 12, there we go again. 1 + 2 is 3. Expressing yourself in groups and growing. Yeah, I really feel like you need to call into your inner strength right now, okay? And this is just another sign for you to call it in, and to allow yourself to move past this, because I really feel like you've been in self-protection mode. And in order for you to let somebody back in that you want back in, or somebody you don't even know is watching you from the past, or somebody that you might meet at one of these celebrations, you're going to want to feel at peace with yourself, and you're going to want to love yourself, and also feel like, you can remember, you can forgive and not forget, and you can, release this sadness here and just not live in the past. You can remember the past. It's not like we forget the past, but living in the past is where we get ourselves into a little bit of trouble. And that's a really beautiful card. Now, higher purpose, this obviously means so much more than just love. But this is a love reading, and I feel like this is something that you've been really missing, whether or not it's because of a connection that broke or is in no contact, or you've just been really holding on to so much and feeling like you have to protect yourself. And that, also comes to loving yourself so that you can figure out what it is you want to do in other aspects of your life, not just about love. I'm getting some totems for you. Whoops. I do want to show you, actually. So they come out of here, which is my Totem Charms box, and I don't look when I'm taking them out, so I'm not influenced. And here's what we got for you. Okay, first of all, we got a starfish. And a starfish, when this comes up spiritually, it's about like making something not necessarily bad, but possibly either bad or difficult into something good. So this is a really great totem for you, because I do feel like that it's time for you to come out of this self-defensiveness, this protective mode that you've been in, and now use it to your advantage. Come out of it stronger. And look what's really interesting about that. Whoops. I also got the grapes here. So now this could literally mean like through the grapevine, maybe some messages. And I do feel like whether you meet somebody and they're talking about you to their friend or a mutual friend, that could be happening here. They heard it through the grapevine that you're single or whatnot. But also when this comes up, especially with the 2 beads representing another person, it's very similar to getting the starfish totem, which is that you're kind of taking sour grapes, so to speak, and making wine, And I do feel like that you are ready to use this growth and this challenging time that you're in or coming out of to manifest the kind of love that you want. And look, you got a 4-leaf clover, so luck is on your side. I'm going to put that right here for you. Luck is on your side, Taurus. That is your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here. Please take good care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.